Hello and welcome back to Fate Extella the Umbral Star. I am your host Tinman, and looks like we're fighting Lu Bu next, and that always ends well, doesn't it? So we could do the talk, but I wanna get through it quickly, so we just go into battle. Sorry, Saber. Okay, for now we'll just do normal, just so we get through it quickly. Ah yes, conversing with you in my room was truly enjoyable. This must be the meaning of the word honeymoon. I don't know what happened now. Kind of want to know what happened. I wish for nothing more than to stay there forever with you, but unfortunately we have so much to do. Now that our bodies are rested and our energy restored, we should be on our way. Come, to the battlefield. Now it looks like we're getting attacked, aren't we? Something slashes through Saber's word. Some kind of alarm? Could it be an effect of the piece of regalia she holds? Or is it a function of this throne the regalia made? With the alarm comes a sense of urgency. It doesn't look like this one is... doesn't look like this is one of Saber's surprises. An enemy attack? It seems we have no time to waste. And after I already planned my grand strategy to sweep their forces, how discourteous of them to strike first. So an enemy who can attack Saber's territories at this stage. That rules out Terra, since it's too soon for her to be able to leave the Zero Dark, and that leaves... Yes, it must be that blue fox. Surely that vixen's lust has consumed her if she's proclaiming herself queen and invading our beloved Rome. Do not fear, my praetor. We will do more than simply fight her, yes? We will need more than brute strength to blaze the trail ahead. We will need we need to hone our forces, and Caster looks to have already gathered support. Do we have time for that? Therefore I shall gather my own support. 4 supreme warriors ready to scatter the enemy before them. Allow me to introduce them while the enemy is attacking us. Oh, the alarm turned off. My warriors, behold these brave loyal souls. The first general is... Yes, I know him. I remember him, the legendary Son of Light of the Celtic Cloister Cycle, a Lancer-class hero, the champion of the Red Spear. His true name is... Cuculin, a servant skilled in both offense and defense. He's reliable in any sort of situation. Yeah, that's true, but well, I suppose the Son of Light is quite famous, seeing as my Praetor is already aware of him. Hey there, long time no see. Looks like your boy's doing alright. I do like the fact we're just ruining Nero's introduction of everyone here. Let me try again. The second general, though his legend is young, his skills and finesse are godly. His brutal fists are known far and wide. I know about him too. The Demon Fist Master, without shape or sound, an assassin known for his first strike, which needs no second strike. His true name Li Shu-wen. It doesn't matter to him whether he fights one man or an army. They'll all taste his demon fist. Well, it's quite the library you carry in there, isn't it? I had my suspicions as far back as the Holy Grail War, but don't you know a bit too much about human history? Was this a coincidence or was it fate? Pardon me if you happen to smell blood on me. Not very surprised, are you? Well, that suits me just fine now. I don't know the particulars of this new seraph yet, but I'm looking forward to the battlefields. I have a sense of what may come next, but no matter, I shall soldier on. The third. Yes, even if he serves under Saber now, under the midday sun, he is invincible. The Knight of the Sun, his class is Saber. His true name is Gawain. With his furious strength on our side, it's as if we've gained an army of 10,000 men. No, even they would not compare to him. There, Nero, there. I knew it, alas. Oh, my Praetor, you know of my generals from the records of the body. Is it not so? Sorry for spoiling your fun. Are you sorry, truly? Were you not hiding a mischievous grin as you stole my spotlight? It's true that you are a being of passion, and I do understand the desire to let that passion run wild. That in itself is a wonderful thing indeed. Indeed, no, it's a wonderful thing. Indeed, I adore it. In fact, the mere thought of calling you my Praetor of Passion makes my heart race. However, this is a different matter entirely. No matter where I go, on or off the stage, my spotlight always follows me, and it shines for none other than you. But when you, who would be my beloved audience, storm my stage and steal my show, oh misery, my heart is rent in two. Yes, of course, I understand, Saber. In these records I have, this version of me, the mind, was at odds with the body, so were our respective servants. We led armies of thousands to fight against SE.RA.PH, with powerful servants on both sides. Have the two of you finished conferring? I see you are the sovereign of Seraph. Then perhaps the Moon Cell's Holy Grail organized its battles with a sense of justice. Yes, I do believe so. In hindsight, it is plain to see that the Moon Cell chose its victor wisely. By the way, Lord Gawain, why do you turn from me? If I may speak past Her Majesty, Tinman, you were quite destructive to my former master Leo. I believe in your righteousness. Oh, you speak quite candidly, I see. Perhaps I will have to rethink the reward I was planning for you. We fought a duel and I clearly bested you, yet still you remained indecisive. No matter, I shall forgive your hesitance. After all, I am a magnanimous soul. Let us move on to the fourth and final. Yes, he echoes in the knowledge of Tinman's body as well. Although I have doubts that Saber herself chose him. The body's records tell me he is the fourth general. Oh, you don't seem to be surprised to see me at all, and we never crossed paths in the Moon's Holy Grail War. Is it just that the regalia makes you extra plucky, or? I'll leave that question for later. This emergency isn't really the best time to be exchanging introductions. Isn't the enemy at our gate? I think we ought to take care of that first. At least someone's. At least someone's got their head screwed on saying, yep, we should deal with this emergency now. Praetor, again you encroach upon me, an archer. It is as you say. We must deal with this issue at once. The enemy troops have already taken a portion of our Roman territories and have finished securing their own. And so we must first defeat she who rules those territories and halt her invasion. But first, before we head out to war, there is something I must tell my four mighty generals. This is no ordinary battle ahead. Although the enemy's territories are rich and ripe for plunder, this is not a war of conquest. This is a fight to save our world. Our goal is not simply to destroy Castor's forces, but to settle things with the mastermind behind this conflict. First, we must consolidate the regalia. Neither my praiser nor I wish to annihilate the enemy. The peace of the regalia is all we need. He said it. Fighting isn't what we need to do right now. Not to say that while we're being attacked, I know. But we know Castor is only attacking because Archimedes manipulated her into it. The records make that clear to me, and I know Archimedes will go on plotting. He'll stir every pot he can get his hands on. He'll watch Saber and Castor go at it, and wait for them to weaken. And he'll take out his best chance to merge the two regalia pieces, then rip open the way to the Zero Dark so Altera can step in. That's probably what he's planning, and hey, now that I can predict what he might do, that's why he tried to sidle up to Saber. But since he failed, he'll go to Castor next. Even he said so. And we fought an all-out war with Castor. Only Archimedes would win, but it won't go according to his plan this time. No matter what he pulls out of his bag of tricks, we'll be ready for him. Yes, our goal is the piece of the regalia that Castor holds, and if possible, my Praetor and I will parley for it. Of course, I do say, if possible. I would never expect you to speak empty-handedly with armed belligerents. Nonetheless, our first priority is to not battle with them. Understand? When we hold the true regalia in our hands, we will crush the aspirations of Velba, who hopes to shatter the beautiful blue star upon which love blooms so literally. Velba, you say? So that's the guy pulling the strings, huh? Hang on. I'll continue through. If he's our guy, then yeah, it doesn't make much sense to waste our firepower fighting Castor Girl's forces, huh? I shall send the details on Archimedes and Velba by data. Each of you, please commit those details to memory. Now then. Yeah, that's a pretty rough sketch you're drawing for us. I don't think those guys really want to talk. I think they want to pulverize us. Yes, a blitzkrieg invasion and a swift takeover. I think they intend to establish a base in front of us, then crush us at point-blank range. It seems like the four generals have a good idea of the enemy's movement. They're probably accessing the throne, which has some of the regalia's functions. Yes, Bluecaster, Queen of the Millennium Capital, who intends to control the entirety of Seraph, has sent some of her most powerful servants against us. Berserker Lu Bu, and the ancient hero who wields the power of the sun. His name is Kana, the great heroic spirit widely known as the hero of charity. Kana, a hero whose brave exploits are penned in the old Indian scripts. The oh god, I can't pronounce that. The Mahabharata. The records tell me that even though freeway battle that determined the fate of the new Seraph, he ascended to the moon's cell with enormous strength. He is sometimes called the hero of the sun, and portrayed as the incarnation of the sun itself. In that regard, is nature that has some similarities with Gawain or Cuchulainn. Cuchulainn is the son of the light, is the son of the sun god Lurg, and Gawain wields the holy sword of the sun, Excalibur Galatine. Kana must be on their level. I understand. Both heroic spirits are mighty warriors. Even that berserker alone would be a troublesome foe for us to face. Wow, the Regalia search functions even gave us their true names, sort of. I won't complain about it making things easy, but, well, it won't be too easy in any case. From what I've seen, there was a Greek anti-hero in the mist as well. Seeing that face brought back memories. Elizabeth? Maybe? Who else was in Casters? I'll find out. Were you a Greek hero, Archer? In any case, she has truly sent her best. She means to destroy me. Then please leave this fight to me. If we would fight for the stars, then my sword, forged from the star, would be our guiding light. What do you say, Sovereign? Of course I will obey your every command. I give him my thanks. He was a terrifying enemy, but I'm glad to have him on our side. Prepare to leave. I tell them all. From here on out, we can't afford to lose a single battle. What possesses you to say such a thing now, Praetor? Have either of us ever said, "Oh, this battle might not be might not be so important. We can lose it if we like." No, we have lain it all upon the line each time, just as we do now. So the face of our enemy has changed. So the stakes may be particularly high. Shall we not do as we always have? We will face the enemy with all our strength, and so let us sally forth. We'll save that for next time. So that does it for this episode of Fate Extella. I have been your host, Tinman, and I'm signing off. Goodbye.